So Armando here is doing a little intro. I'm going to switch the camera just real quick. Here we go. Tell us what you're doing, Armando.
All right. So I'm Armin.
Armand.
It's okay. Armin. Yes, me. So
okay, Armin.
So yes. So this is RockSteady, and basically RockSteady is a boxing class, non-contact. So no one's punching anybody, unless they're bad. So this is non-contact boxing exercise specifically aimed for Parkinson's individuals because it does work on the symptoms that Parkinson's is known to cause, such as rigidity, fascination, freezing, slowness of gait and movement, as well as hand-eye coordination, dexterity, and cognitive issues. So with boxing...
What's really great too is, I'm going to just pan.
Yeah, go ahead.
So these guys are taking an active role in conquering and at least managing, right, the Parkinson's.
Absolutely.
So, absolutely, continue.
Yes. So, So the people that we have here, they're dedicated. I mean, Pauline, Russ, and Brian. I see them at least once or twice every week. They come back for some reason. I guess they like me a little bit. Yeah, I guess they like me a little bit. Yes, just to harass me. That's exactly right. And so going back to boxing, the reason why boxing is so effective is because it works with the mind and the body and coordination. So let's say, for instance, I were to tell Brian over here to throw a one. Well, in his mind, he has to think, okay, a one is a left-handed jab, and if I say one with it, not only am I extending my arm with some fast motion and some full range of motion, but I'm also having to coordinate that with my mind and give the right corresponding number. So that's a lot of that goes into RockSteady, as well as we don't only box. We also do things like yoga, stretching, mobility work, strength work, and cardio as well. The goal here is to increase dopamine, and it's been known that if the heart rate gets to about 80% max, then the dopamine levels start to release. Okay, they start to raise and you start to release dopamine, and Parkinson's is an absence of dopamine, so it's a natural way to kind of increase those levels in conjunction with all the other treatments.
Cool.
And again, with boxing, the way we stand, you stand with the staggered stance. So already, even with the boxing stance before even boxing, we're working on balance and stability, just by the way we're standing. So when you fall, or when you're walking and you go to fall, if we do this stance often enough, hopefully the muscle memory kicks in and we know to get that stance to brace ourselves. Okay, so that's just one of the many facets of RockSteady that translates to everyday life. So without further ado, I'm going to get started with the class. Thank you, Deborah.
No, it's fantastic. Thank you for letting us. I really appreciate all of you letting me come in and share this with everybody. I think it's great that you're taking an active role in just making things better. Fitness is huge, right? And how long have you guys been doing this?
So we've been doing RockSteady. How long, Russ? You've been since the beginning? About 6 months. Okay. So we're still very fresh. We're still learning the process as we go. This is still just a trial and error process for me. We've done some things before we don't do anymore, and we're just trying to get better and better at our craft.
You guys get started. Don't let me hold you
right.
up. We'll take some.
So we get started. So gather around. What do we do when we get started? Before we do anything? Yes. So I'm counting down from 3, 2, 1. Ha! All right. So that is voice activation. So voice activation is important for Parkinson's because one of the symptoms is softness of voice, and it's called. I can't remember the exact name for it, but voice does get softer and it's harder to speak with Parkinson's. So we do loud voice activation, loud noises, loud counting to counteract that.
Cool.
All right. So we're gonna go around since we do have a guest. So we're gonna give an individual yell, introduce yourself, and when you're diagnosed, and what RockSteady has done for you so far. So we'll start with you.
My name is Brian. I was diagnosed in 2016, and I like all the facets of RockSteady. I like a little punching, and we do some exercising and stretching too as well. So I think that's really helpful.
Cool. Thanks, Brian.
Okay. Right?
Yes, sir. Awesome.
He's like, turn around.
Russ.
Russ?
I'm Russ Gibson. I was diagnosed in 13. This is my lovely wife who helps me. Without her, I can't do lost.
Gail's been with us every step of the way as well. So we
Right.
appreciate Gail's presence. And what has RockSteady done for you so far?
Keeps me moving. Keeps me around doing things. Because otherwise, I'd be sitting on the couch what's tell me.
Cool.
Oh, good idea. Actually, I wouldn't be. She wouldn't let me.
So that keeps you moving. How has that helped you so far versus not moving?
It's just to know that I am getting better and I will keep going.
And you're standing up taller too. I noticed that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right.
My name is Pauline, and I've had about 2 years, and I come through thick and thin. It's brought me self-esteem because you don't realize how many people have Parkinson's until you are
So
with Parkinson's.
you get it with a group of,
Yes.
Awesome.
It feels, I don't mind coming here because I know they're in the same boat I'm in.
Awesome.
I've taken a couple trips, not falls trips, because these were just skinnings and I didn't break anything. My balance is a lot better since then. I caught myself yesterday before I went down.
so when were you diagnosed?
December of 17.
Awesome.
16.
And you guys have been doing this for about 6 months?
Yeah,
Well,
they
so
have.
Russ is one of the OGs. He's one of the original sign-ups that we've had. So Russ has been here for about 6 months. Ryan, you've been here for about a month.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
And Pauline, about a month and a half or something. 6 weeks, something like that.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you guys get started.
All
Go.
right, cool.
Don't let me hold you up.
Excellent. So we're just starting with our warm-ups. So make sure we have enough room. Let's go over the wood. Oh, no mats. Everything's handed up. Yep. We change it up. So the first warm-up is going to be the rainbow. So make sure you spread out. We have plenty of room. So the rainbow is, if you don't remember, hands together, deep squat, hands behind, under the legs, and then finish big. Okay. So hands under the legs, finish big, just like so. And Brian, make sure you spread out your wrists. I'm sorry, not your wrists, your arms. Good. Just like that. So keep going, guys. So rainbows are part of LSVT, which is a Parkinson's exercise program that involves big movements and loud voices. Big movements are important because Parkinson's individuals tend to suffer from, very collapsed stance, collapsed gait, collapsed upper body. So if we
Almost
get
like
big,
you're withdrawing.
yeah, exactly. So if we are practice these big movements and big stances, it counteracts that collapsed effect as well.
Thank you, Ari.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to do our lateral pushes. So with the lateral pushes, we giant step to the left, and then push across to the right, and then giant step to the right, and push across to the left. And go. That's it. Giant step, push across. Come on, full extensions, big movements. Full extensions. Arm all the way stretched out, and big movements. Not like you're punching, just like so. Nice and big. And y'all can give each other more room. Brian, just have a little bit more this way. That's it. I mean, I know we're all friends. We don't have to be that close. We all love each other, but you don't have to be that close. There you go. So that's that for about 10 more seconds. Step, big giant steps, big pushes. 8, 7, thanks, Pauline. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Excellent. Now we're going to do our marches. Okay, so we're going to do knees to hips, and as we're marching, we're going to punch the stride. Okay, so opposite sides, knees to hips, and punch straight up. Try to get that arm straight overhead. Just like so. And every time you punch, stand up tall, face forward, and exhale. And all that, all those instructions, remember to breathe. Absolutely. Good. So punch high and vertical. Keep your knees up to the hips. Good. 15 seconds. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to do our backward steps. So giant step back and do a T. Just giant step, balance, even the weight between the front and back, and then do a T. Nice and big with the chest, back to the middle, step back to the other leg, do a T, and repeat. Yeah, either left or right. That's a giant step, plant both feet, and do a T. Giant step, plant both feet, and do a T. And every time you do a T, make sure you exhale. The body stretch is better when you exhale. That's it, good. So Pauline, make sure you're doing backward steps. Okay, it's better for the knee. There you go. Backward steps, plant both feet, and do a T. Backward step, plant both feet, and do a T. Backward step, plant both feet, and do a T. Backward steps, Gil. That's all right. You're good. So do that for about 5 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Now keep going, but instead of T's, do Y's. So same backward step, plant both feet, and do a Y instead. A little bit better stretch.
So I just wanted to jump in here real quick and say, you know, it's awesome to see, as rudimentary as it is, it's awesome to see this activity and this movement going on, because I think a lot of times when you're given, you know, this kind of news that you have Parkinson's or whatever, it is easy, like Russ was saying, to just sit down in a chair and watch TV and, you know, just sit out through life, right? And anybody that watches my morning videos or whatever, you know that exercising to me is it's a big, huge key thing that keeps us healthy, engaged, and all that good stuff. So anyway, it's really pretty awesome to see them here. We're gonna watch for a few more minutes. Jason who runs Anytime Fitness here. He's around the corner with somebody else right now, but he was gonna run up and just say a few words about what got him started on working with these Parkinson's patients. I know he mentioned over, I believe it was U of H, that they're actually doing a study as far as what's being helpful and what they find works in helping with range of motion and what doesn't. So we'll watch for a few. Thank you, Danny, my sweetie. We'll watch for a few more minutes. Hopefully Jason can come in here and join us, and otherwise perhaps he can make some comments on here. But anyway, I don't want to keep you guys tied up too long, so I love it when they get loud. So anyway, we'll watch for a few more minutes and see if Jason can break away and come say a few words.
Big walk, okay? Opposite arm, opposite leg. Right foot back, left hand up. Hit. Don't alternate. Same side. 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. Right foot back, left hand up, kick high. There you go, Brian. That's it, Pauline. It's okay. This is what it's for. Help with the balance. So always start with that foot back. So right leg back. I'm sorry, left leg back. Right arm up. Left leg back. Now from there, kick high.
Yep, that one looks like it takes some coordination, huh?
Yes, it does. It takes a little bit of coordination. So right hand up, Pauline. Left foot back. Just like that. Good. Do that for about 5 more seconds and switch sides.
4,
3, 2, 1. Switch sides. That's it. Get that foot back. Think big. Be as big as possible. And come up as high as you can. Right. Oh, that's okay. It's okay. That's what I mean. It's not a contest. Remember when we do the high kick? That starts with the leg back behind the body. Yep, and then left hand up. That's it. Good. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to get a little more strenuous, a little more cardio involved in the workout. So make sure we have lateral room, because we'll be doing lateral shuffles. Okay? What I want y'all to do, you're going to shuffle 3 to 5 steps. Nothing too much. Stay wide. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. The knee up and kick. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Knee up, kick to the side. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Knee up, kick to the side, and go. Make sure you have enough room. No. So you're doing across the body, you're going to do outside the body. Yeah, like that. There you go. So ladylike, exactly. So low shuffles, wide stances, think big, be big. Wide stances. There you go. To make it even better, get your gloves up. That's it, gloves up. That's it, there we go. Gloves up and kick. Do that for about another 20 seconds. That's it, keep going. Stay low, stay wide. Stay low, stay big. Stay low, stay big.
Probably gonna wrap it up here pretty soon just because the video will get long.
5, 4,
So,
3,
And 1, good job, Pauline. So now, we're gonna, so catch your breath. Now we're gonna skip the cardio. What I want you all to do now is get your shadow speed bag mitts up, eye level. And what I want you all to do is jog 3 to 5 steps back and forward. Back and forward. Yes, make some room. And go. Eye level, jog backwards and forward. There we go. Good, good, good. That's it, Brian. I see you, buddy.
great job.
All right, change direction, but keep going. Change direction, but keep going. Pauline, eye level. Get those fists up. Eye level, eye level. Use those arm muscles. There we go. There we go.
10.
No, not yet, not yet, not yet. 10 seconds.
9.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Speed squats. So those of y'all that were here the last couple of weeks, y'all know what speed squats are. We're going to squat like we're jumping. Okay, so when you squat, kicks back, arms back, and act like you're jumping, keep up on your toes, and finish nice and vertically. Okay? Back, vertical. Back, vertical.
Okie doke, guys.
Back,
Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm going to wrap it up here so that you guys can get back to your jobs and work and everything else. But fantastic program that they have here that's very proactive. So Anytime Fitness here in League City. Take care. Bye-bye.